Hello, it's Neil Channing here. You may not have met me before. It's nice to meet you, Simon. I'm a professional gambler. I've been a professional gambler uh, since as long as I can remember. Really, I certainly can remember gambling at the age of 10. I think before that, I my gambling hadn't really taken off. I certainly used to bet on marbles, and I was big into trading football cards when I was about 8, or stickers, panini stickers. Other stickers are available. And yeah, I like to win the other kids' marbles, but I didn't mind if I lost. I was always a good loser at marbles. We used to do that thing where you try and get them in near to a hole without dropping in it. That was quite a good one. And then yeah, I guess we started playing shoot pontoon. I think when I was in the Cubs or maybe the Scouts. Be prepared to lose a lot of money at that game. And then after that, it was football coupons. I guess I think I was about 16 when I put one over the counter in a Mecca betting shop. I don't think I can be arrested for that anymore because Mecca don't exist now. And the manager probably can't be arrested either, so that's good. Um, and then a friend of mine, his father used to go racing quite a bit on a Saturday, and he started taking us to Kempton and Sandown and Epsom. We lived quite near Ascot racecourse, and on a Monday night I would cycle to Windsor, which was 6 miles away, and go and bet the last favourite, which seemed to win every week. It was often a Henry Cecil horse in a graduation race. They were brilliant. If you went in the silver ring, you could get evens, even though you knew it was 4 to 6 in the Tattersalls. And I think I learnt tic tac just so that I could see that it was 4 to 6 inside, and we were getting a bit of levels, you devils. So that was good value, and I always like that. I would generally go with about 9 quid in my pocket, and I'd mess about having 50p on the other races, and then have like £6.50, or if I'd made a profit at that stage, maybe even a tenner on the favourite in the last. The whole week would come down to how that went on. Um, I think I was still under 18. Don't try that at home, kids. When I was going there, but from the age of 18, uh, I guess I'd been playing a bit of poker. Yeah, I think my sister's boyfriend liked to play poker, and him and his mates used to come around our house, and my mum would let us play, and sometimes to one of their houses. And yeah, they were quite interested in drinking and smoking and pretending that they were having sex. Not during the game, obviously, but they talked about those kind of things. And me and my pal were a year younger, or 2 years younger, and we literally just went there to win their money. And we generally did okay. There was a lot of snooker played at that time. I was very bad at snooker. I would say my highest break around that time was probably about 30 or something, which was ridiculous considering the number of hours that I put into the game. Um, I was very much, I was a bit of a boring player. I was a grinder. I liked to put people in trouble with a lot of safety play. And there was always a lot of argument over the handicap between about 5 of us that would play regularly, and sometimes golf as well. We used to go to a par 3 golf course, and there was one guy who was terrible. We used to give him 2 shots a hole, and we could still beat him. He used to think that was a brilliant handicap and he could win a lot of money, but I guess the stakes were not huge. We probably played for sort of 2 or 3 quid on a hole, maybe a fiver sometimes, and maybe a tenner over the whole round. But it was big enough for a 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old kid. Uh, I didn't go to the casino till I was about 20, maybe 19. Uh, I'd been going to the dogs for about 2 years at that stage, but going to the casino, I felt like if my mum ever found out, I'd be the disgrace of the family. I'd already told her I went to the dogs, so I don't know why I thought the casino was so much worse than the dogs, but I used to go to the dogs at Reading and sometimes at Wembley. There was a time actually when dogs was the big love of my life, and I would go to Portsmouth on a Friday, Reading twice a week midweek, Wembley on a Monday, occasionally Wimbledon if I just couldn't think of anywhere else to go. And yeah, that was a bit of a passion. And poker sort of crept in. Yeah, I guess going to the casino maybe once a month for a poker tournament. Sometimes once a week. There was a time where it was once a week. A fiver rebuy was a big tournament in those days. And if somebody spent sort of 30 quid in that, they were considered to be an absolute lunatic. I would generally go with 12 quid and try and get away with spending 10 on the tournament and save £2 for a one shot at the blackjack.